Imagine waking up tomorrow and never needing to clock into a job again. No alarm, no boss, no deadlines you didn't choose. Just freedom, real freedom. Sounds like a dream, right? But here's the harsh truth. Most people who try to escape the 9 to 5 fail. Not because they're lazy, not because they're not smart enough, but because they were never told what it really takes. Let's talk about it. Let me tell you a story about Ethan. Ethan was 27, working at a marketing firm, earning just enough to keep a roof over his head and food on the table. Every day, he felt like he was living the same day over and over again, like Groundhog Day, but without the comedy. But he didn't do anything. He kept telling himself, things will change soon enough, but things never changed. Ethan kept working his dead-end job for people who didn't even care about him, and for people who saw him as a number. Not a person. He lived out the rest of his years, living paycheck to paycheck, occasionally getting himself enough money to treat himself to a nice dinner. But that's about it. The truth is, Ethan had nothing to show for his life. And 99% of you guys watching will sadly end up like Ethan. However, the 1% of you who take action will be able to achieve your wildest dreams. Does Ethan's story scare you? Because it should. I will now tell you why most people end up like Ethan and how you can avoid it. Why most people fail to quit their 9 to 5. Everyone loves the idea of being their own boss. But no one tells you that being your own boss also means being your own employee, accountant, marketer, and therapist. Most people leave a 9 to 5 thinking they're escaping hard work, when, in reality, you're trading structure for chaos, and that's way harder. They think money will come quick and easy. Online gurus sell the dream. Start a Shopify store. Sign up to my course. Invest in crypto. What they don't tell you. It might take 6 months, a year, even longer before you see consistent money. If you don't have savings or a part-time income, your dream becomes a financial emergency. You can work 10 hours a day building a brand. But if you don't track analytics, if you don't find a gap in the market, you didn't study what was working. You just worked hard for no reward. Working hard in the wrong direction is just spinning in place. You're burning calories, but going nowhere. Your parents may have told you when you were young to follow your passion. Well, following your passion is terrible advice if no one wants what you're offering. The market doesn't pay you for passion. It pays you for value. Learn to solve real problems, then layer your passion on top. I will now tell you the blueprint which you can copy to escape that dreaded 9 to 5. Step 1. Have some capital behind you. Save at least 6 to 12 months of expenses. Freedom is expensive at first. Buy yourself time. Step 2. Pick a niche where money already flows. Digital products, social media marketing, remote services, affiliate marketing. Don't reinvent the wheel. Attach yourself to existing momentum. Step 3. Research your niche. Use the internet and websites like YouTube to see how your competitors have been successful. Take slight elements from other people's methods, but optimize it. Add your own twist. Step 4. Just start. You can do all the planning you want, but that's not what makes the money. Your process is never going to be perfect at first, so just start. Step 5. Data is your best friend. Don't just do what feels good. Track results, optimize, adjust. You're not just building a brand, you're building a business. Step 6. Put in the work. Do the same smart things every day and eventually you'll see results. In reality, success isn't fun and easy. It's boring and tough. The reason the blueprint is so simple is because there is no exact step-by-step plan that's going to make you a millionaire. So if I overloaded you with information, your plan wouldn't be unique, and we all know success is achieved by doing something different than everyone else. Do you think people like Bill Gates and Elon Musk got filthy rich by copying the same thing as everyone else? Of course not. The worst way you can go about making money is to copy someone else because it simply won't work. You have to create something new and exciting with passion and ideas, then the money will follow. If you're dreaming of leaving the 9 to 5, don't just dream. Plan, prepare, create. And most importantly, know what you're getting into. Because the path to freedom isn't paved with shortcuts. It's paved with clarity, consistency, and courage. Online gurus are some of the biggest culprits in selling fake dreams. They flash rented cars, fake testimonials, and screenshots of earnings that were either photoshopped or taken during their one lucky month. They promise passive income with zero effort. They sell you on a lifestyle they don't even live, and they reel you in with the idea that success is just one overpriced course away. But here's the truth. They're not making money by building real businesses. They're making money by teaching you how to make money. It's a scam disguised as self-help, and too many people fall for it. Let's break down some real strategies, the kind no guru will tell you, because they're not easy, but they work. Build once, sell forever. This is the key difference between a rich man and a poor man. You can trade your time for money, or you can build something once and let it pay you over and over again. It could be building websites, designing AI customer service bots, starting a clothing brand, or even a faceless YouTube channel like this one. Whatever it is, it should take time to build. But when it's up, it doesn't sleep. It doesn't take weekends off. It just works 24/7. If you find an idea you fully believe will work, you'll need to grow an audience to promote it. The most valuable thing in today's world that no one can take away from you is an audience. Stop using your phone for entertainment. It is a distraction. Use it as a tool to grow your brand. Most importantly, don't quit. Every failure is a lesson. Yes. That included every product that doesn't sell, every video that flops, and every idea that doesn't work. Don't be afraid to make mistakes, learn from them and grow. Look, most people won't make it, not because they can't, but because they give up before they reach their goals. You don't need to be the smartest or the most talented. You just need to keep going long after everyone else has stopped. The world rewards those who refuse to quit. And if you're watching this, you're probably still young, and no matter how old you are, it's never too late. So here's the question. Are you going to scroll to the next video? Or are you going to build your exit? Because your 9 to 5 is taking you nowhere. Look, when people used to say to me, anything is possible, follow your dreams, I never believed them. But as I grew older, I realized they were right. If you want a better life for yourself, the only thing stopping you is yourself. You probably get home from work or school, which you hate, and scroll away the rest of the night instead of trying to change your circumstances. Well, hopefully this video can be reality, giving you a big slap across the face. Because money and success isn't going to come and knock at your door. You have to go out there and work hard for it. However, everyone has to start somewhere. So take small steps at first. Instead of scrolling on your phone, go for a run or do some press-ups. Building good habits and getting in shape is a good way to start. Get a gym membership and find the right haircut, as more attractive individuals tend to be more successful in the business world. This is probably the most important part of the video. If something sounds too good to be true, it is. Do not be fooled by gurus on the internet. Always remember their main source of income is you. If you take my advice and start earning some money, don't waste it. Put 70% back into the business, save or invest 20%. And reward yourself with whatever you have left, because if you don't see the rewards from your work, you may lose motivation. The final step is to expand. Once you have saved up enough, I would recommend you put a deposit down on a house and get into the real estate market, because you won't speak to a millionaire who isn't in real estate. Well done, sit back and let the rent roll in. If this video gave you clarity, share it with someone stuck in the loop. And subscribe to 9 to Wealth for weekly videos to help you build systems to succeed, not just dreams. Your exit route starts now. Stay sharp, stay free. This is 9 to Wealth.